I think it was earlier last year. I couldn't get out of bed. I was really tired and I had no drive. I thought, oh, I'm 42, I'm getting old.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, it's just normal, you know.
Yeah.
And then I started working out and I could not get through a workout. I just knew something was off. And so I went to my doctor. My doctor said I was pre-diabetic. And then I started to feel a lot of inflammation. And then I started listening to a few people saying that, you know, toxicity and inflammation are the greatest causes of chronic diseases as you get older. I thought my college years, I would say, were the best. I was in the best shape of my life. I showed you that photo when we first started, and I said, this is this is the best that I ever looked. And you looked at the photo and you were like, dude, you're gonna look better than that. And I said, yeah, whatever, man. I really rolled my eyes up because I didn't believe you. I said, he's just saying these things to kind of like encourage me. And looking back, and I took this photo after 3 months compared to that when I was 21, I couldn't believe my eyes. I absolutely look better, way better at 42 than I looked when I was 21. And if you want, Jeremy, I'm gonna give you a nice little treat.
Hey.
Eat the leaves.
Eat the leaves?
Yeah, eat them.
These guys?
Yeah, try them. Amazing, aren't they great?
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of had insecurities. I felt like I couldn't trust whoever I was going to talk to. I felt like I needed somebody to approach me about it. And I went to San Diego to visit some friends. We got together. We had a little gathering. And then I noticed one of my friends, my buddy TJ, just had lost so much weight. And I'm like, hey man, what are you doing? Like, how did you do this? And he shared with me about Jeremy, and I said, oh, what kind of program is this? And then I started talking to you. I got to meet him. I got to meet you thanks to him. And I immediately felt, okay, maybe this is the guy that I should be talking about what I'm struggling with. I know I'm gonna have to go through changes, and I'm gonna have to trust somebody to walk me through the process. And I said, you know what? I've been praying for this. I've been mentally preparing for this. This is it. And you and I talked about it, and then you followed up with me, I think, later that day. And then we set a date to start it. And I said, I'm committing to this date. Let's do it. Because I felt truly that I was doing something wrong and I needed an education. I would say the first 2 weeks were very difficult, but very difficult not in the sense of I can't do it, more in the sense of, I gotta give up on these things that I always like eating. But the things that I had to give up that I love eating were actually the ones, as time progressed, were the ones that were causing this very depressing feeling, the inflammation. And I started to notice, oh my gosh, okay, this is beautiful. Jeremy has identified the root of the problem and we're removing it. And I started to, and also, by the way, I had a lot of pain on my joints when I worked out. A lot of pain. And I thought, oh, I'm getting older. And your program was great because I felt you're just guiding me in a way that I needed to be guided. But I gotta be honest, it's what you did for me was you took the time to meet me where I was at.
Yeah.
And you were very patient and you were very encouraging. But it wasn't like I felt like I was disappointing you. I started to unlock the my full potential, which was something that I've never experienced. And at the core was my relationship with God. Absolutely has been increased by a tenfold, but also pointing out that nutrition is primal, number one, and what you eat translates into how you feel. In combination with exercise, that I'm always like to work out, but rediscovering working out with a much more energy, with less discouragement, and now I'm at a place where working out, food and working out are at the top of my priority, because that helps me face whatever challenge I have to face on a daily. If you want your life to be better, think of it as if you're about to jump in a cold pool. You hesitate to jump in the pool, but the longer you wait, the water is still going to be cold. The water is not going to change temperature.
Yeah.
So every second that you're waiting to jump, you're wasting. You're just wasting. And I understand the importance of being in the mindset and committing to something, but I think there is so much tremendous value to committing to something that you know is better and good for you. Just do it.